Yo, what's good with y'all boys, bro? So listen, we back with another build video. In this video, we're gonna be building a Scottie Pippen build. All right, so I'm gonna walk y'all through it. Make sure you like the video, make sure you sub up and all that. Let me know what other builds y'all want to see. For the position, we went with small forward. For the height, we going with 6'8", and for the weight, we going with 218, and the wingspan 7 foot. Now keep in mind when y'all making y'all builds, and if y'all copy this build exactly, then great. If you don't, if you take this build and do your little tweaks to it and all that, it's cool. But keep in mind the cap breakers that you see on this screen right here, the caps, you cannot go above these numbers. All right, so if you're thinking about using cap breakers or anything, for example, your 3-point shot is only going to max to an 84. You're not going to be able to go above that at all, so keep that in mind. All right, regardless of how you actually make the build in the builder. All right, so we're going to hit continue and let's go over these attributes. So for the finishing, we got a 74. For the close shot, we got paint prodigy and float game. We have a driving layup of 75, float game, layup mix master, and physical finisher on bronze, and then the driving dunk is 75, silver area wizard, and bronze posterizer. All right, so the dunk packages are not super crazy, but we can get the athletic dunks, some of the front clutch dunks as well, and you can get flashy dunks as well. So you can get the 360s, the flashy hangs and stuff like that with this with this build as well, so you can equip those if you want. You aren't able to get pro or any contact dunks, but this isn't really a slasher build anyway. This kind of more of a two-way kind of all-around type of build anyway. And also this build has no weaknesses too, so we can equip standing dunks as well. We don't get rise up, but we still have the standing dunks equipped, so you will get those animations. Going to the shooting, we got a 78 for the mid-range, and the 3-point shot is a 70. Pass accuracy, we got a 71, that gives us silver dimer, and 70 gives us the the good passing animations that we can equip. Ball handle, we got 70, we got a silver strong handle and bronze unpluggable. And the speed with ball, we got 75. This is a 6'8" build, so this is a tier 2 badge, meaning that we can max +1 or max +2 lightning launch and get it to gold or Hall of Fame. Now with the defense, this build does have great defense. As you can see, the perimeter is a 92, still is an 85. So we got gold challenger, gold on ball menace, gold pick dodger, Hall of Fame off ball pest, and for the steal, we got gold interceptor, which is really good this year, and silver glove. Glove isn't as good this year, but maybe a patch or something may fix that. But at the time of this recording, the gold interceptor is the bright spot out of the defense when it comes to getting steals. And for the blocks, we got a 78. So we got silver high flying denier and bronze paint patroller. High flying denier is a good badge this year. It works really good on like Hall of Fame. I played with it on Legend too, and it was crazy. So yeah, definitely invest in that badge if you can. Put some maxes, max +1s or 2s on that one if you want to. And this build has very solid rebounding too. You can get silver box out beast, bronze rebound chaser, and again, this is a small forward 6'8" build, so it's not like your primary job will be rebounding anyway, but this build can get boards, can get really solid boards. Physicals, we got an 86 for the speed, 83 agility, strength is a 72, and the vertical is an 83. So we got slippery off ball on gold, and we do have bronze brick wall, immovable enforcer, physical finisher, and silver strong handle. And with our vertical, we got a Hall of Fame pogo stick as well. Pogo stick is a good badge. It's not as OP as it was in other years, but it's definitely a good badge. And for the main takeover abilities you can get for this build is lethal layup and glue. So the glue is probably what I would go with as far as the takeover ability, because that one is the defensive one that just helps you stick to the actual offensive player. So, and for the motion styles for this build, I would try to go with Drew Eubanks. That's one of the better motion styles that's been in the game since last year as well. It's pretty good. So I think this would be a good one to go with just to start out. But if you find one that you like way better, then of course go with that one. Another great one is Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has the best defensive stance when it comes to motion styles. So I would say either go with Kawhi Leonard or the Drew Eubanks, however you say his last name. One of those two would be great. For the pass styles, what I usually go with is Paolo Banchero. And for the dribble style, I think the best one is Zach LaVine. So we're gonna go with that for the dribble style with this build. Everything else, kind of personal preference. If you're a dribble head and you can combo up with a 70 ball handle and 75 speed with ball, then go crazy. But those three are just the more the important animations to go with in terms of value and how good they work in the game. And so we hit continue. As you can see, we got shades of 92, 93 Scottie Pippen, and this is a ball hawking lockdown build. And like I told y'all, no weaknesses in this build. All right, so our top attributes are perimeter defense, speed, and steal. The strengths are premier perimeter lock, outruns defenders in transition, disruptive on-ball defender, and hangs in the air effortlessly. All right, so those are the attributes of a ball hawking lockdown. So that is the Scottie Pippen build. If you want to use this build, make sure you like the video so you can go back and make the build. Make sure you comment what would you change, and also let me know in the comments what type of builds y'all want to see. I do have a lot of build videos on the way, but this one is one I wanted to share with y'all because this was the first Scottie Pippen build I made. I might make one in the future that might be even better. Maybe if they do a patch, I might have to make one, you know, after patch. But this build right here, no weaknesses. Ball hawking lockdown that can do pretty much everything on the court. This is one of them builds that'll work in the park, rec, any basketball setting, bro. But make sure y'all sub up. I'm gonna holla at y'all boys. Like the video and make sure you comment too.